return for a score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. We'll check on his status when we get back. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Operating from the gun, Williams. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Here's the Panthers punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That's returnable now for Smith. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. Able to power through. The numbers last week for Shady McCoy. He hit pay dirt so many times we almost lost track. Every time we turned around, he was in the end zone.
And those weren't all just 1-yard plunges either, partner. I mean, he ripped off a few long jaunts as well.
Pretty move by Shady. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now McCoy. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the gun, it's Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas got it. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Parkey adds the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So that drive, 4 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Williams loses the football, and the Eagles have recovered.
halftime defense.
So now our referee looking at the sideline saying, are you sure? But yes, this defense has accepted the penalty. So that means they will not take possession on the fumble recovery. Boy, not sure why in the world you do that, but that is apparently the decision. Now Williams throwing on first down. Williams loses the football. But fortunately, he's able to Williams loses the football. And the ball is going to wind up out of bounds, so they will lose yardage, but they'll keep the football. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. From the gun, Williams. Williams loses the football. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Williams. And the pressure gets to him again. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Here's the Panthers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A little juke. Oh, and now some space to operate. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. We'll check on his status when we get back. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. This is McCoy. And shedding through the tackle. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. On first down, it's McCoy. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably it doesn't. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Back to throw. Williams. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Williams now from the gun on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. They go play action with Hurts. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player, and it appears to be Devontae Smith who's having some problems here. We'll check on his status when we get back. To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jerry Jeudy, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league, but this one feels pretty darn secure. And here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
Parkey with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Operating from the gun, Williams loses the football, and it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Brandon, that's the 3rd time he's fumbled so far in this game. And, you know, you can make excuses for each and every one of them, but the bottom line is he's got to take care of it better. And now that he's shown a propensity for fumbling it, just think about what the defenders are trying to do.
Yeah, well, guys hate 1 fumble, 2's, oh, my goodness, 3 or more. Wow.
Just doesn't make any sense, does it?
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. They'll throw now on the final play. Flushed out right. And this one is incomplete. So we reach halftime. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. On 1st down, Hurts. Buying time to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 40. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
56, the mic, boys. 56. Check 56.
Throwing is Hurts. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Hurts throw here taken in by Gesicki. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 30. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Hurts. That's caught left side by Judy. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Johnson. Ooh, with a juke. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Again, they keep it on the ground, and again, it's Johnson. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Kerryon Johnson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he will bowl his way in there for the 2 points.
I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the 2nd sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Williams on 3rd down. Now loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Eagles.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through, and that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45.
52's the mic, boys. 52. Hey, tight down. There you go. 52's the mic. Watch Mike.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Here we go. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. Watch the run. Hand through 11. Mike 52. Let's go one more. Mike 52.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. He completes it to Beckham. And he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. And he's got it. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now McCoy. And he is going to lose yardage here. McCoy, the lone man in the backfield on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. You can't ask for a better 1st quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Oh, nice move. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the ball.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the 4th quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Now Johnson. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. That's Derek Barnett coming in and making the play. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Eagles, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And next week,